guys, Shikumaku, Shakbarkum, Merim here, also known as Faded Rose. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, subscribe, and hello there. So today I will be answering some questions that you guys have. I asked you guys on my IG. I feel like in my last Q&A I was so reserved because I was new to YouTube and I get so like anxious and tongue-tied in front of the camera where like I was holding back a lot and I didn't want to talk too much because I didn't want to bore people. But now I'm just a yap master, a yapster, if you may say. But yeah, so today I feel like I'm more myself, I'm more comfortable in front of the camera and just talking in general. So yeah. Good. So from what I see, most of these questions are about me and my fiance. Do you guys like him more than me now? Like what's the deal? One of the most asked questions is, how did I meet my fiance? We are actually high school sweethearts. I don't know what that actually means, but I think that's when you were with someone since high school. But we were like on and off, so we were in high school, like we were together in high school, but after I graduated high school, fun fact, I am older than him by a year. Damn, am I a groomer? Crazy. Let's not joke about that, that's not funny. But yeah, I am older than him by a year, so we were dating in high school. First time that I did see him was, I think it was my sophomore year or my sophomore year, and he was a freshman, and we had a gym class together. And as soon as it's like such a weird thing, and I tell him this because I'm like, as soon as I saw you, like I knew, I was like, he's gonna be mine. Like that's such a weird thing to like go back on now because obviously we're getting married. But yeah, like as soon as I saw him, I was like, oh my god, he is so cute, like he's gonna be mine. And like low-key I manifested that. Yeah, that's pretty much how we met, high school. Your fiance from where? Let's just get all the fiance questions out of the way, I feel. Okay, my fiance from where? He is American, but his ethnicity is Khmer, which is Cambodian. So that's that. What is your sign and your fiance's sign? He is an Aries and I am a Sagittarius. If you guys didn't know that already, I am a Sagittarius. I don't know much about signs, but I think that we are compatible, so yay! Questions. How did your family react to you bringing home a non-Arab? First of all, I am not Arab myself, so I think you mean like a non-West Asian person, Middle Eastern person. My family didn't really have like any bad things to say. Obviously they wanted to meet him and get to know him and his family, and you know what he does, how he is as a person, you know, understand him more, and you know, get to know who I am interested in, and if he is a potential, you know, if he is like a green flag, and you know, if he's able to give me like a good life, and if he's a good person and a good character. So yeah, my family didn't really have any like bad things to say. They asked me, of course, like, are you sure this is the person you want, you know, like blah blah blah, this and that. So in terms of that, my family were very supportive, and them getting to meet him is like a big thing for me because I have a very strong bond with my family, and I wanted to see if they saw something that I kind of don't see, because obviously like I really like this person, so maybe some things that I look past that they might see more, but like they didn't really see anything. They said that he looks like a really kind and hardworking guy and all of that, and our families liked each other, and you know, that's pretty much how that went. In terms of family, I think very supportive. They just want the best for me, and you know, obviously want me to be happy, so they don't really care if he's Middle Eastern or not, as long as he has good morals and good character, of course. Like, I'm just like complimenting my fiance in this video. That's crazy. Someone said, for how long did you know your fiance? I am so scared to accept my boyfriend's proposal. It's been 1 year. If it's been 1 year and you're still scared, maybe you should, I don't want to say you should decline it, but I feel like when you know, like you just know that person is for you. I think sometimes you, obviously it's scary, but I don't know. I just feel like if you are thinking about it that much, maybe it's for good reason. But if there are no like crazy red flags or whatever, then you know, just go with it. It is scary, but it's like a new chapter in your life. If you're ready to take that, then go ahead. But I'm, like I said, I've known him since high school, so it's been like 10 years? No. 9, 8, something like that. I don't know, something like that. But I've known him for that long. It's not like we were together for that long, you know? How did I know he's the one? I just knew, like I said from the beginning. Like, I just kind of like knew he's like the only person I kind of ever felt like I can be my true self and like share stuff that I probably would be scared to share with other people. But he just has like this thing about him where, I don't know, like it's like a, I don't know. I just like that he's kind and stuff like that. He just has a lot of qualities that I look for in a partner. So obviously I'm like, yeah, he's the one for me. But yeah. Do you support Palestine? Duh! Duh. Now we're getting into the other questions that are not about my fiance, thankfully. Like, this is my channel, okay? My channel. Just kidding, guys, it's a joke. I feel like some of you still don't know my humor, so I'm like, I'm scared to joke sometimes. What are some values you believe in? Some values I believe in. I think staying true to who you are. In a good way, like not staying true to who you are and like you're like the worst terrible person ever, you know, but staying true to where you come from. Yeah, I feel like I can't really think of any right now. I feel like I know, I just don't know how to like word it. Why are you beautiful? Thank you. شلونك؟ زينة الحمد لله. And since we're talking about languages, can you speak Kurdish? Yes, I can speak. Yes, I can speak Kurdish. School, I would learn Arabic, blah blah blah. And then when I come back home, we would speak in Kurdish. And my mom was also learning Kurdish, so she was learning with us, you know. But yeah. And then when I came here in 2010, I did not know one word in English, so I had to learn English, and that was like so hard, okay, because imagine you're in middle school, or you just came to a country you don't know, people you don't know, a whole different environment, different culture, different everything, and now people are talking and like you're like, what the heck are they saying? Like, I don't understand a word, you just want to cry, you're in a room of kids, teenagers, because I was 10, no, almost teenagers, who are being mean, who are, you know, still kids, whatever, bullies, whatever. You don't know English, you don't know how to respond, you don't know how to like defend yourself, blah blah blah. You just don't know anyone, like you don't know anything. So it was just super hard, but here I am talking in English. And on top of that, you go back home and your parents are also trying to learn this language, this new foreign language, and trying to adapt. So it's like no one can really help you at the end of the day. Like, you're still like you're just dependent on yourself to just get by school and learn this language as soon as you can, so you can help your parents, you can help yourself, and you can pass, you know, school, you know. So yeah. And on top of that, first day of school in America, don't speak the language, don't know anything, and bro gives me a whole exam pages of exams to do. I don't know how to write. I don't, okay, but the math part, there was no excuse because it's numbers, but I'm just terrible at math, so I failed that too. Yeah, but it's just like a packet of just stuff that I don't know. It was just so annoying. Like I can't believe they did that first day, and you're making me take an exam. Are you serious? Please make an eye/eyeliner tutorial. I love the way your eye makeup looks. I believe I did make a like kind of makeup tutorial, but I didn't really go in depth with my eye makeup. So if you guys want to see that, let me know, even though that's like not really my niche. But what's the best and the worst encounter that you had with a client, and why? Like, what happened? I spoke about this before in one of my photography tips video, and like, yeah, photography Q&A. But yeah, I just had a terrible client that made me stop photographing for so long, because I was just like, there's no way people are actually this evil and manipulative and like just cheap, because there's absolutely no way. She came, whatever, was 30 minutes late, about 30 minutes late. Her clothes were unironed. She couldn't even stand in the heels that she bought. She kept yapping and yapping and yapping, whatever. I stayed overtime for the photo shoot. My photo shoots are 1 hour only, okay? Like I said, she couldn't stand on the heels that she bought herself. So I was struggling the whole time to get a shot, because it's like 15 seconds, she's up, and then she's like, oh, I'm tired, like my feet hurt. Okay, cool. We stop, whatever. Didn't have a ride home. I was like, okay, I'll give you a ride back home, whatever. That was that. I'm editing the pictures. Usually I give them the raw unedited pictures, and I make them pick like 10, 9, 8 pictures for me to edit. And me editing one picture takes about an hour, 2 hours, depending. And on top of that, I had to remove all those wrinkles from her shirt so the pictures can look good, okay? Which she could have just ironed her shirt to make it look good. And on top of me editing all those pictures, okay, she was like, well, I don't really like them. Can I get a discount? And she made the picture that I took, her profile picture. Are you insane? At the end of the day, I was like, you know what? Just take all your money back. I don't want to deal with this. Like, I really don't want to. And at the time, like, I had like major anxiety where like I start shaking just talking to people. So it was just so bad. Like, terrible experience. Best experience, anything other than that was the best, to be honest. So yeah, photography clients are a nightmare sometimes. That's why I just stopped. I'm like, I don't want this headache. For $200 an hour, keep your money and leave me alone, okay? What do you think about getting married? Well, I am getting married in like, what, 3 months, which is crazy to say, but I feel like it can be scary if you are the person, you know, who, because I feel like in my culture, like usually like the girl stays in the house, so she gets married and then, you know, she moves out. I don't know if other people do that, but I feel like for me it's gonna be hard, because all I've known is my family, and we just have like a strong sense of community. And now I'm just gonna move in with like a random man. Not random, like obviously I know him, but at the end of the day, you know, like I said, all I've kind of known is my family. So I am excited and I'm also scared, but yeah, I think it can be something beautiful, as long as you and your partner are on the same like terms, and you understand each other, and you know, understand each other's boundaries and stuff like that. And it's just like a learning process, I guess. It's a new experience that you're gonna have downsides and good sides, so hopefully more good than bad. But yeah, do I want any kids? No thank you. No thank you. Are you thinking about moving out of Boston, or is it a great city? I'm moving out of Massachusetts, okay? I live close to Boston, so it's like 40 minutes away, but I don't live in Boston. But yeah, it's like a train ride away, so I can go anytime. But yeah, I'm moving out of Mass because, I don't know, It's just so expensive, like so expensive, okay, and just whatever. Biggest green flags in guys. Well, I can only speak for my fiance, of course, but I feel like in general, in a guy, you just want them to be thoughtful, understanding, and yeah, kind, not just to you but to other people, of course. You don't want a man who's just like, I don't, that's why I don't get sometimes when other women are like, well, I only want a man who's like nice to me. Like, you know, if he's just nice to you, that means he's only going to be nice to people that he likes, and that doesn't like give good character, like genuine good character. So as soon as he doesn't like you or whatever, he's just going to be mean as hell to you, you know, which is not something you want. Like you want like I don't know, like respect in a way, where it's like he respects other enough to show kindness, you know. Yeah, that's a green flag for me. Obviously someone that kind of spoils you, not just money aspect, but like with words, affirmations. Yeah, I think that's what I would say. And self-respect, of course. Of course, green flag, self-respect. Like, respect yourself, okay? I feel like a lot of men don't have that these days. What do you think your purpose in life is? Honestly, I feel like this has like been such a struggle for me, because at first I was like, well, my purpose in life is, I feel like my purpose in life is to be myself and share my art with other people. My art being just me on a freaking canvas, man, or like in a photograph, and just expressing how I feel. But I just feel like my purpose in life is to give and try to make the world as just as I can, in a way, especially for other women, because I am very passionate about having other women's voices heard, you know, stuff like that. So I feel like ever since I started taking antidepressants, which is this year or beginning of last year, I think, yeah, I kind of stopped feeling in a way. So because of that, I kind of like unintentionally like pushed away the stuff that I really care about. I don't know how to describe it, but it's just a sense of like, oh, okay, like I feel numb, like I still feel, but it's not as passionately as I used to, where it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but I definitely feel like I want to get that fire back and that passion back in me, and I will. So yeah. Oh my goodness, someone said I have a strict Arab household, should I run away? Believe it or not, I ran away before. It was I feel like at the moment it was because, you know, when you feel like you are like caged in, kind of, obviously you want to get out. And I feel like if I don't want to advise you to run away, I feel like you should not put yourself in danger or make your family worried about you, or make your family feel like think that you're in danger and stuff like that. I feel like maybe sit down and talk with your parents and try to make them understand why you're coming to a point where like you want to run away. I feel like talking only goes so far. Yeah, I don't think you should run away, even though I did. Like, I didn't run away, but like it's just like, you know, like just so much you just want to like get out, you know. But yeah, please don't put yourself in danger. You know, my DMs are open if you want, you know, if you are struggling. I don't know how to like because I was in that position. So I'm like, I did this, but I don't think it was right for me to do that, because I did realize that I did put myself in danger, you know. So you should definitely like sit down with your parents and just talk and tell them, hey, you know, like, can we like push a little bit, push and pull a little bit, so like we come to an understanding point. Sorry, I don't know if that was helpful. I just don't want to say the wrong advice, you know, and you know, be responsible for something that's insane, you know. What inspired you to be an artist? Well, what inspired me to be an artist, okay, by the way, this is my piece that I am pretty much done with, that I will be releasing soon. But what inspired me to be an artist is simply like, obviously I am not going to be here anymore, and I think of like the artist Basquiat, and you know, if you know me, you know that I love him so much. I just think about how like he's no longer here, but his work is gonna live on forever and ever and ever, and I want that. Like, I really truly want that. I want to be known for my work. I want to be known for, you know, this painting that I spent years working on and handwriting each freaking, you know, letter by hand. Like, I want to be known for that. I want to be known for the message that I want to leave and just have an impact. Where do you buy your clothes and shoes from? The thrift store, man. Like, I used to go to other like places to buy clothes, but now mostly it's a thrift store. Like, I just love thrifting, and I've been loving eBay, especially for like vintage pieces. If you were to live in one country forever, which would it be? I think France, just because I think it fits me, you know. What's my favorite quote about life? It is what it is. I think that's pretty good. I've just gotten into you. Thank you. So what's your biggest hobbies and interests? Man, I love to draw. I love to paint. Yeah, I don't know. What are my hobbies? Yeah, you're looking at it, putting outfits together, going shopping. Oh my god, I have had like, I think I'm having a shopping addiction. Like, it's actually insane. Any chance I get, I go to the thrift store. Any chance I get, I'm just on eBay scrolling for clothes on the real. Just insane. I think I should stop, but I won't. Can you give me a count of the last guy in your story, please? The last guy on my story is my brother. He has a girlfriend. Okay, guys? Relax. Relax. A lot of people are like, I don't know, you guys are siblings. Brother. Yeah, I guess we don't post each other a lot, but yeah. Mustafa is my brother. Do you have any tattoos or want some? No and no. How do you deal with betrayal? Man, I hate betrayal. The thing that I feel like would break me, like someone betraying me and the trust that I put in them, like, I don't even know how to deal with it. I feel like till this point I am like struggling to deal with. Do I have lip filler? Yes, I do actually. So I think at first I got half a syringe back in freaking 2019. Yeah, 2019 or 2020, something around that time. I got half a syringe then, and then a year after I got another half, so that makes one full syringe. And I mostly focused it on my top lips, because my bottom lips were already kind of big. And as if for this line here, it is not from the lip filler. It's actually a scar that I accidentally gave myself, because before I decided to get lip filler, I used to use like a lip plumper, which had like a line here. So every time I would use it, it would just, you know, at first it would just go away. After, you know, like it plumps your lips for like what, freaking 30 minutes, and then it goes down. So the line would also go down. But the more I started to do it, the more, you know, it just like kept like pursing, I guess is the right word, pursing my lips like here. So now it's like a scar. And the last time I went to get lip filler again, which was what, 3 years ago? 3 years ago or 4 years ago? I don't remember time, sorry. But yeah, she was like, oh, you have like a line in the middle, I'm gonna try and enhance it. I think she just put lip filler like here in the middle, and I don't know if that did anything, because I don't know. But yeah, I still have the line here, so now it's just a stupid scar. Yeah, so yeah, the reason why I plumped my lips before getting lip filler was because I was scared to get lip filler. Like, I hate needles, I hate anything of that sort. So I was debating back and forth, and yeah, that's how I ended up with this scar. And yeah, thank you so very much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't know if you guys like to hear me yap a lot. I don't know how long this video is, but yeah, let me know what else do you guys want me. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and until next time, bye.